G'day, this is Michael on a 50-cent coin search today. So I've got some coin rolls here. Get straight into it. All right, hope everyone's been having a great day. And yeah, if you've been searching coins, hopefully you've been finding some things that you've been wanting to find. And maybe you find some cool, rare things or errors and things like that. Okay, let's zoom in a little bit and see what we can find today. All right, the 50-cent coins. Oh, straight away, here we go. So we've got a changeover coin straight out of the gate. Now, I had a question about this. Someone asked a question about these coins in one of my comments. So $2 to $15 are some recent selling prices on this coin. 7 million minted. So 7 million made, and I love those. That's cool. Great start. First coin. I like it. Okay, 1972. So this coin here is a lower mintage coin, 5.6 million mintage. $1 to $50 are some recent selling prices on this particular coin, although probably in better condition than this one for the higher price for sure. So I'll put it aside. That's cool. Hi, Bodie. How's it going? So we've got, this is a 1979, and you check these for the double bar, it's called. So behind the emu's head over here, you're looking for two bits of metal, and I think this one might have it, but it's a bit hard. It's pretty faint to sort of see it, but you're looking for two little bits of metal coming in at the the platypus, the emu's head. Two little bits there. So just trying to glint it. It's very faint, so I'd probably let this one go. But these 1979 coins here, the double bars, $1 to $30 are some recent selling prices, but because that's so faint, I'll probably let that one go. Hi, if I sent you some photos of old coins, would you base value them? It depends how old the coins are, because if they're pre-decimal coins, it really depends on the condition of the coins. And without sort of physically seeing them, it's a bit hard to sort of give a really good value on them. What I'd sort of suggest is if you've got older coins like pre-decimal coins, jumping on eBay and searching for that particular year's coin, and then filtering your search to sold items. So you can see what those coins have been selling for. And then you want to match up the condition of your coin with one that's sold, so that you can sort of get a bit of an idea and, okay, in this condition, this is what someone's willing to pay for them. So that's a bit of a tip on those ones. Az, how's it going? Hey, coin collecting. G'day, how's it going? Did you find any good $1 coins yesterday? Yeah, I found a few nice little errors. So I'll grab a few. I think they're on the top of my little pile here. So these are from yesterday. Did some $1 coins, and I got a rabbit ears error there. That's quite a large rabbit ears error right there. And then the next one is another large rabbit ears error right up the top there, so a big blob of metal in there. And then the next one, what are we looking at here? Oh, that's another rabbit ears error. There's three of them in a row. So yeah, so there you go. 3 rabbit ears errors right there, but I didn't find all of those yesterday. There was another, I must have had another little pile, because I found a spike on the back of another kangaroo, a different kangaroo, the third one down, and I also found a missing leg 2015. So there was a few errors yesterday. That was pretty good. Nikki, last live was the rabbit ear live. That's right, it definitely was. Yeah. Jules, hi there. Just jumping on from the cafe. Awesome, Jules. Hopefully you're having a nice cup of coffee or a cup of tea and nice little something to bite on. So that's cool. Enjoy the afternoon. Yeah. Rare? Question mark. I'm not sure. What are you asking is rare? Oh, I've got 2019 backpack error. Yeah, that would not ultra rare, but value wise, it really depends on how big the blob of metal, the backpack blob of metal is. Oh, geez, anywhere from probably about $5 to $20 in that sort of range. Yeah. Okay, now this one isn't, but this 1969 50-cent coin, these can have the Queen's head on both sides. You can have the Queen's head on this side and on the other side. Bit of a minting error and super rare, but one of those sold for $3,300. So definitely keep an eye out. Maybe flip over every 1969 coin you've got, and if you're lucky, let me know, because I think that's awesome. Okay, what is the misprint that can be on these coins? Oh, you can get, there's a range of different things, and one I just mentioned there, where you can get the Queen's head on both sides of the coin. Some known years for that are 69, 75, 77, And you can also get, there is known to have the coat of arms design on both sides of a really small number of coins too. So one of those sold for $4,100. All right, but this one here is a 1997. This one's a lower mintage, so 4.3 million of these coins were minted, which is considered rare. Some prices, $1 to $20 are some recent prices on these particular coins. I appreciate the gifts there. Thank you. The bright TikTok thing there. A few of them. Thank you, Tar. What is the tool you use to open the coin rolls? Yeah, this tool here is my it's a Damascus steel pry tool my brother made for me. So it's got cool patterns through it. But yeah, my brother made it for me for my birthday last year and use it to open up the coin rolls. So yeah, appreciate that. I was on TikTok before bed and actually caught a live. I'm so happy. Awesome. So you must be overseas somewhere, because in Australia it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so early afternoon in Australia. But if it's bedtime somewhere, then you're probably in another country. How do you know all this information off the top of your head? It's amazing. Oh, thank you. I do have lists that I've got, and I've got them on a little clipboard that I put over just in front of the camera over here. So I've got those lists through the link in my bio, my TikTok bio. And so you can grab those lists yourself. And I've got recent selling prices, the mintage figures, how many they made of those particular coins. But I know a fair bit off the top of my head just because I've been doing it for a long time as well. So yeah, but thank you. I appreciate the kind words. All right, here we go. This is cool. This is a Northern Territory 2001 Centenary of Federation coin. So yeah, in 2001 they made some different coins for different states and territories, and also Norfolk Island, and they've got the coat of arms for the different states and territories. So this is the Northern Territory one. So between about 2 million and 3 million were minted of each different state and territory, and these are pretty sought after, but not a huge price in that they're pretty reachable, I suppose, for collectors. So $1.50 to $10 are some recent selling prices on those particular coins, depending on the condition. Do you ever do American coins? I do go through some foreign coins every now and then, but and there'll be some American coins in there, but I don't go through other currencies as much as I can with the Australian ones, because I've got access to a lot of Australian coins. But I appreciate the gift there. Thank you, Josh. But I just don't have access to the quantity I'd need to go through American coins and things like that. And I don't know as much about them because I don't have access to them. But a good US creator, the Coin Channel, if you're interested in US coins, he talks about some quite rare things that you can find in your change and things like that, and also banknotes as well. So yeah, definitely check out the Coin Channel for the US stuff. Good afternoon, Michael. G'day, Cody. How's it going? John Bob. I'll be back in 20. Cool. No worries, John. Hopefully we're still here. I've got a few rolls to go, so should be right. What's your favourite coin to do? Geez, I like to mix it up. I like different coins for different reasons. So the 50-cent coins are cool because there's so many different designs, like this one here, the Weary Dunlop. Higher mintage, the Weary Dunlop coin. I'll just see if I've got it listed on my list. Yeah, I think I did include it recently. So $1.25 to $22 are some recent prices on these. And the reason I've only included it recently is because it's a higher mintage coin in that it's 15.9 million of those coins were made. So there's a fair few of them out there, but people sort of do like collecting the different designs, and in good condition, coins will sell for a fair bit regardless of the mintage figures, really. What's your rarest 50-cent coin? Ooh, I've found a Millennium Infused Flag 50-cent coin. They're pretty hard to find. And I sold it for $23, but some of them can be worth, up into the thousands of dollars if, in really good condition. So, but one 50-cent coin that I really like, and I'll show you right here. I'll grab my little 50-cent album up off where it is, and this one right here, that's the round 50-cent coin from 1966. So 80% silver content in those round 50-cent coins. And that was the first year they produced 50-cent coins. But because of the silver content, people hoarded them. And also because they were a very similar size to the 20-cent coins, people were getting a little bit confused. So they decided, here's a 20-cent coin right sort of on top of it. So people were getting a bit confused, so they decided to create a different shape, and then that's when they went away to the different shape, the mint there. So, but I hold on to all of the round 50-cent coins I come across. Yeah, worth about $15 to $26 recent prices, but yeah, they made a lot of them, 36.5 million. But geez, they're pretty hard to come by now. All right, let's keep on going. Hey, yo, what's your address? It's through the link in my TikTok account. So it's, what is it? Post Office Box 205, Ocean Grove, Victoria. So this is the coin that you're looking for, that infused flag. That's the one I said was a little bit rare to try and find. So you're looking on this cross piece of the flag, that center cross piece up and down, and also the diagonals. Coin mates, g'day, how's it going? Those VST albums say they are PVC. Is that bad for the coins? Does it say PVC, does it? I don't really know. It probably is, actually. I'm not too sure. And that's why I've sort of been, hey, appreciate the gift there, thank you. And that's why the Renix stuff, the albums, and I'm sort of getting Renix albums in, sort of changing across to there because, yeah, it's better quality stuff and it just protects your coins and your notes a bit better. So I'll probably be transferring a lot of my collections across into Renix albums and so on. Okay, Brad Griffiths. G'day, Michael. G'day. I found a Malaysian 50 cent in the 50 cent pack. Ooh, nice. That's cool. Yeah, but this is the coin you look for the infused flag, and this one is not infused. The metal's sunken down a bit lower down. On the website it says PVC. I'm changing all mine too. Yeah, but I need to sort of check on, is it PVC that has a bit of the acid through it? I'm not too sure. Yeah, but some things can have a bit of acid, like even the Banknote albums, if you get the cheap ones, and especially if you're using paper, if you've got the paper notes in them, I've heard that they can, it can sort of suck the moisture out of the notes, and the notes can get really brittle over time. So you probably want to be steering clear of some of those if you've got some good notes. So getting onto the better quality stuff is better for your collections, I think. All right, this one here is a bit of a favourite. So it's the windmill design. I think it's the Outback or something like that, year of the Outback. But a 2002 coin, $1 to $15. There's some recent selling prices on these. So there you go. Do you have any New Zealand coins? Yeah, I've got a fair few New Zealand coins because you can come across them semi-regularly when you're going through Australian coins because they're similar sizes. Well, they used to be anyway. They used to be similar sizes to the Australian coins. Do you deal with American coins? No, not really. I do have some American coins, but just in my collection, some foreign American coins. But I'm mainly going through Australian coins. Queensland, New South Wales, and state of origin. Oh, because I'm from Victoria, so I don't really follow it too closely. But I'm usually on a bit more of the Queensland side of things, so I'm not going to be annoying people with that stance. But yeah, probably Queensland. I'd lean that way. Do you do cash as well? I do. Yeah, coins and also banknotes. Yeah, look through both and hold on to both. Do you do British coins? I just not really in that. Do some foreign coins and there's some British coins in there, but not like I do with Australian coins. But cool, this one's a 2022 50-cent coin. Might be one of my first ones I've found. So most of the ones in circulation have been from mint sets because they haven't really released too many, but maybe they're starting to release some 50-cent coins from 2022 from the for circulation. So some recent prices on these are $4.95 to $6. So no mintage figures on the Royal Australian Mint website, so I'll hold on to that one. Okay. Queensland for you. Never thought I'd end up here after a long day of digging Otter. Yeah, well, you've been doing it tough, so you just want to sit back, relax, and just take it all in. So cool. Appreciate you being here. Do you mess with bills? Yeah, I like banknotes for sure. So this 2019 JC design. So there's a little JC on her shoulder there. And this one's got the necklace on it. So this is the latest effigy of the Queen. These 2019 JCs, $2.50 to $18.50. Only 870,000 of these coins were minted, so that's cool. Low mintage. Do you sell the rare coins that you find, or do you keep them for your own collection? It depends. I sell some things and I keep things. So some of the rarer things that I found early on, I did sell them because it was helping me finance my coin collecting. So it gave me a bit of money that I could use to invest back into holding on to some more coins and getting more coins from the bank and stuff like that. So yeah, a bit unfortunate. Yeah, Buttsuit, yeah, 870k for that coin, 870,000, so under $1 million. Yeah, so I have sold, yeah, coins, but I also hold on to things as well. Silver Jubilee, this one's in not too bad a condition, so 1977. Some prices, $1.45 to $7.90. There's some prices on those. So 25 million of them were minted, so a fair few of them out there. But they're a cool design, so I'll put that aside. My 4-year-old daughter asked the other day when she can have a prince coin, as she can only find queens. Yeah, well, at some stage there'll be a prince or a king on there. So we won't wish any sort of ill will on anyone, but it's just the way life goes, isn't it? That yeah, things like that happen, and so there will be a king on the coin, probably. I'm not too sure how it all sort of works. But that's probably what's going to happen. All right, 2010s, these can be rotated, so you flip them around like this. Yeah, and she's pointing to where she's supposed to be on this one, but these 2010 coins with the coat of arms, they can be rotated where the queen's pointing in a different direction when you flip it around. Fingers crossed you'll find a wavy 2 again. Yeah, so sad you sold your first 2. You found, that's right, Nikki. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate the wishes of maybe finding another one for sure, and I'll hold on to it, I promise. All right, so this Federation coin, this is cool. I like this. Is the second one I found today. This one's a Tasmanian one, and the one I found a little bit earlier, I'll grab it off my desk, was a Northern Territory. So you can see the different coat of arms on the coins there. Yeah, so these coins, anywhere from $1.50 to $10 are some recent prices, depending on which state and territory and the condition of the coin. I do like those. KFC or Subway? Oh, it depends on the day. I like a bit of both. Yeah, it really depends on the day. Good question though, man. But I've already had lunch, so I'm not really thinking about food too much. What about you, Cody? What's yours, KFC or Subway? How do you get your coins? Just go to the bank, and there's certain branches that will stock their coins in coin rolls, like I've been getting. But yeah, so I mix up the banks. I go to different banks, but yeah, some banks stock the coins in coin rolls and others stock them in plastic bags. And it doesn't really matter if you're searching for rare and valuable coins. But there's a little bit more theatre, I suppose, to opening up a coin roll. It's pretty cool. I'm having KFC, but regret not getting Subway. Okay. Yeah, Cody. You probably feel a bit heavier maybe after the KFC. A bit more oil through the food. But well, next time Subway is your choice. Pretty much me too. Is the Century of Federation dollar worth much? No, they minted a lot of those, unfortunately. Although they can have a rotation, and I've got one sitting right up here. I'll just grab it off the desk. So this is the Centenary of Federation $1 coin, and this one's rotated. So I'll flip it around, and the queen's pointing up to the sky. So one that pointed in a similar direction sold for about $100 not too long ago. So there you go. Or used all your coins on KFC. No, don't do that. Don't do that. I'll make sure you check them first. It's all right if you've checked your coins and you know that they're all pretty much face value. Then you can use them to buy things. How much are the Possum Magic coins? You mean the $2 coins? Just have a look on my list. Possum Magic, what is that? 2017, $4 to $15 each, depending on the condition of the coin, for the Possum Magic coins. 1980, checking for a double bar, and yes, this one is a double bar. So behind the emu's head up here, you can see a little line coming in and another little one, and I'll zoom in so you get a bit more detail. And yeah, you can see those two little lines coming in at the emu's head. That's called a double bar, a bit of an error. So, what year is this one again? This one's a 1980, I think. Yeah, 1980. So some prices on those, $1.50 to $30 are some recent prices. Nelly, thank you. Appreciate the gift there, Ta. Kind of you. jbtip.coins. Brendan, thank you. Oh, that nice little beatbox speaker there. Hey man, I was about to send you an email, then seen you on live. Cool. Okay, you can send me an email as well. I appreciate the gift there again, Nelly. Gabe, hey, I'm from America and I was wondering if y'all, just pull that comment back down so I can finish it. If y'all have a $1 coin and a $1 bill. We do have $1 coins and we used to have $1 bills, but here's one of the $1 coins. I'll put that aside. I'll grab one that's a bit more. This is the one you usually find in circulation in Australia, so that's an Australian $1 coin. And I'll grab you a $1 bill so you can see. So I'll just zoom out a bit so you can see. But this is an Australian $1 note. We call them banknotes, but they stopped producing these in 1982. So 1982 was the last year that we used $1 notes. And then they went across to the $1 coins in 1984. So, yep, that's what our $1 notes used to look like. But yeah, I know the US, they've continued on with their $1 notes and stuff. Cool. Do you ever go over notes like you do with coins? Not as much, but yeah, I probably should do. Yeah. But I've been filming a few more videos of different, the older notes, like those old paper bank notes that I was just showing there. So I've got some more videos that will be coming out, probably one a day, just on a banknote. So yeah, produce a little bit more content to do with that. Hey, Groovy Boy, hey, do you know the 50-cent coin with all the names on front is the head meant to be rotated? Oh, you mean the Indigenous Languages coin? Yes, it is supposed to be that way. I'll see if I've got one on my desk. Yeah, I've got one up here, so I'll grab it and I'll show you. So it's this coin here. Now, usually with the coin, you hold it at the top and the bottom and you spin it around and you see the Queen's head's pointing up to the sky. And your initial reaction is, oh, geez, this is rotated. But what happened with this coin, the natural orientation for this coin is this way. So when you flip it around, she's pointing to where she's supposed to be. And I've been told the reason they did that is because they didn't want to put any particular language on top of another language as though that language is, you know, potentially more superior than any other languages, Indigenous languages. So they went with the coin sideways, so they're all equal. So all the languages are equal, and when you flip it around, that's the orientation. So this is a cool coin though. So from 2019, this coin, and I'll just look on my chart. Only 2 million of these coins were minted, and $1.70 to $18 is some prices on those particular coins. So yeah, they're pretty cool. Good question. All right, let's keep on going with some of these here. Thanks for the roses there. We'll check some of these 50-cent coins. Yeah, so this is the student design. People do like this one. It's a bit of a higher mintage, but they can sell $1.10 to $9.45. Some recent prices. All right. Apologies if I don't see your comments or your questions and stuff in the comments because I'm sort of focusing on the coins as well. But yeah, I do appreciate people interacting. And if you can answer questions for people, that'd be awesome. Theodore. Awesome. Thanks for the gift there, Ta. How much is a 1988 bicentennial $1 coin worth? Oh, geez, which one's that one? Is that the one with the kangaroo type design on it? I think they're higher mintage, so unless they're in good condition, they're pretty much face value. How much are the $1 dingo coins? I'm not sure what the $1 dingo coins are. The mints produce heaps of different collector coins, non-circulating coins, coins that aren't intended for circulation, but for coin collectors to collect or buy off them and put in your collections. But they're not intended for circulation, so I'm mainly looking for circulating things. But every now and then you'll find a coin that isn't supposed to be in circulation that is. So one of those dingo coins might come up in circulation, but yeah, I don't really know too much about all of those specific coins. All right, if you're looking for a price, say for that dingo coin you're mentioning, just jump on eBay and search that up and then filter your search to sold items and you'll see what has sold recently of those coins. And you can look at the listing, look at the photos, see what date it sold, how much it sold for. So you get a bit of an idea on how much it's worth doing it that way. All right, this is a changeover 50-cent coin from 2016. So it commemorates 50 years since they changed over from pre-decimal coins to decimal coins. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. So what are the different prices on these? $2 to $15 are some recent prices. That's the second one I found today. I just got a frontline workers coin. Cool, awesome. Another Weary Dunlop. Cool, not too bad. I'll put him aside, put him over there with the other one. How much is your collection? Oh, I don't really know. I've got so many coins. I've got no idea how much my collection is worth. No. I think the Dingo is Aussie Coin Hunt. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's part of the Aussie Coin Hunt. Yeah, most of those Aussie Coin Hunt coins are probably between about $2 and $6, depending on condition. People who might need particular letters for their alphabet. So yeah, apologies about that. How much is a Weet-Bix dollar coin? Yeah, so the same sort of thing. If it's an Aussie Coin Hunt coin, any of them, probably between about $2 and $6. Where do you get your coins from? Just get them from the bank. I mix up the banks, so I get some from certain banks and then some from other banks. So yeah, mix it up. All right. So this coin here, you look for the incused flag, the dropping down. I'll just see. I'll grab my. I've got a picture of it, so I'll just filter across to show you what you need to look for. So this is what you're looking for right here. So this is the coin. Just about all of them look like this over this side here. But the rarer ones are these ones here. It's called the incused flag, where that cross piece through the center, the metal is lower down. It's sort of sunken down. And same with those diagonal pieces as well. So compared to this one, where those metal cross pieces in the middle are sort of run flush, they're raised up, whereas those cross pieces are lower down. So there's one of those listed on Downey's Collectibles, and it was in really good condition for $1,950. But yeah, sort of anywhere from about $20 in really poor condition for one of those, all the way up into the hundreds, and as you can see, into the thousands. So this is the coin that you need to check that detail for. I found a couple of them. If you have your coin you're curious about, he has info in his bio. Yeah, I've got some information in my bio. Yeah, appreciate that. Thank you. I've got coin lists of things to look for and the prices they can sell for, some recent selling prices, and also how many of those coins they made, mintage figures. So yeah, I've got some plenty of information through my TikTok account link. I appreciate the sausage and bread. Thank you. The gift. Yeah. And there's also, is this your job? No, it's not my job. But there's also plenty of things in my bio link. I've got a link tree and it's got lots of different tabs. Like, I've got a link through to Renix. There's a really good book, Australian Coin and Banknote Values. So there's a book through there. There's also an error coins book on what to look for error coins and things like that. That's also a Renix publication. And you get 10% off through those links too if you want to buy those things. So I'll show you what they are. So it's these two books here, and I refer to these fairly regularly too. So Australian Coin and Banknote Values. Really good for valuing the old paper banknotes, I find. And then also this one here, Renix Australian Pre-Decimal and Decimal Coin Errors. So I refer to those books quite a bit. The first couple of books I ever bought to do with coin collecting. So yeah, there's plenty of information in there if you're after certain things. It is currently 4:30 a.m. for me. Man, Danny, whereabouts are you? What part of the world are you from? It's 1:30 p.m. here in Australia, where I am anyway. I just got a Crux coloured coin first try. Man, that's awesome, Joel. Congratulations. Danny Williams, same here. Yeah, maybe people in the comments, you could drop where you're from. Like if you're in Australia, what state or town you're from. Or if you're overseas, what country you're from. So it's always cool to find out where people are tuning in from. Wales, UK, awesome. UK as well. Man, nice. Tassie, Joel, nice one. 11:30 p.m. Ooh, 10:30 p.m. in Illinois, US. Pennsylvania, 11:30. Trafalgar, cool. UK, Newcastle, Adelaide, WA, Romania. Cool. Melbourne. Alabama, nice. Sydney, Sweden, nice. Man, I'd like to get on the Arizona, cool. I'd like to go places. Live in Australia. I haven't done much traveling really, and I'm not really that way inclined, but it's really interesting. I love it. I love people, all over the world and all these different locations. So cool. We're all human beings, and yeah, I think it's pretty cool. And this one's in pretty nice nick. Florida, US, 1994. This is in real good condition. So I'll hold on to this one. I'll check my set to see if it might update my... Oh my God, it's my favourite Aussie. What's up? G'day, Christian. Thank you. Appreciate the kind words. Dubbo, Canada. Keith. Is it Keith Dubbo? A lot of East Coast USA in here. Yeah, nice. Welcome aboard. Love your perspective on things, Mike. I appreciate that, Butsu. Perth, WA. That's right. Yeah, a bit of a different time in WA, Australia, Western Australia. 11:30, a couple of hours difference to where I am on the eastern coast. Hi from New Zealand. G'day. How's it going, Noah? All right, check for that in Q's flag. Not on that one. What is your favourite current coin that you found while hunting for coins? Ooh, man, maybe this one. Look at that. That's fairly nice. 1981, higher mintage coin, but geez, that's popping. Oh, unfortunately, Diana's got a bit of... Oh, it's just a bit of moisture on her cheeks, so... Never fear, Diana. I got you covered. Yeah, that's cool. That looks really nice on this side. I can see my fingerprint in it. I'll give it a little wipe with the side of the bag. That's cool. That's pretty nice. From Broome, mate. Just found a rare $2 coin. Nice work. What's the $2 coin you found? Watching this is so calming for some reason. I appreciate that, Lewis. 4:30 a.m. here in Ireland. G'day. Yeah, I think it's so cool, people from all over the joint. All right. What is the best way to check $1 and $2 notes? Probably with that Renix book. Yeah, but there's you've got to understand a few things with it, and I'll show you in a moment. There's a few things you've got to sort of factor in, and I don't really want to be touching the notes too much with my dirty fingers at the moment, but all right, this 2019 JC Effigy Queen. So these ones here, $2.50 to $18.50, lower mintage at 870,000. So that's the second one of those today. Your lives are so fun, mate. Thanks for entertaining all of us. I appreciate that, Jaden. Thanks for the kind words. I don't sort of feel like I entertain or anything. I'm just gibbering away and talking about coins. All right. This is sort of the last roll, and yeah, I might sort of show and go through some of those notes, how to sort of get a bit of a value on a note, banknote. After this, some of those older paper banknotes. So, geez, I think that is a double bar, but it's pretty faint. I think I'll just let it go. Do you know why the $1 and $2 coins are so small? It doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, I'm not too sure. I don't really know. It's just the way it is. They probably didn't want to go because the 50-cent coins are pretty big, and they probably thought, oh, geez, like if we have to make the $1 coin bigger than that, and then we have to make the $2 coin larger than that, they're going to be massive. And actually, I've got a coin. I've got a coin in one of my folders. It's a 2p coin from 1797. It's the largest British coin they've ever produced, but it's a huge, thick, chunky coin. It's about double the thickness of these coins, and it's larger than probably a 50-cent coin. So imagine getting around with like a pocket full of coins that size. So they probably went a bit smaller just to help people out, so their wallets aren't, around their ankles, pulling their pants down and stuff like that. All right, 75. This 1975, some of them got the Queen's head on both sides of the coin. One of those sold for $4,000, man. That's probably exactly it. Yeah. Can you please show me the tool that you open them with, please? Yeah, no worries. So this is the Damascus steel pry tool that my brother made for me. Does a bit of blacksmithing type stuff. Yeah, cool metal design through there. A bit of bottle opener there. Pry a couple of nails up or something like that if you want to. But I just use it with the coin roll, and got a bit of a pocket clip there, so you can slide it into your pocket if you want to. But I just keep it in my study here so I can get those coin rolls open. Okay. Here we go. All right, so I'll move that aside, and I'll show you what I do with these banknotes when I'm sort of valuing. So I get this book back on the desk here. So this is Rennick's Australian Coin and Banknote Values. And say if I get a $1 note out here and I go, okay, if I want to try and value the signatures correspond with the year that this note was made. So to do that, this book, you flick to the section of the book where the banknotes are. They're the older pre-decimal banknotes, those ones there. And then this section is where the banknote starts. So you just come back a little bit, and this has the signatures that appear on the notes. So I'll grab that note, and you've got to try and find those signatures so you know what they stand for. Now I know that's a Johnston Stone signature, so if I matched it up, there's the Johnston signature there, which matches with that, and that's the Stone signature there, which matches with that. So that's a Johnston Stone. And then you go across to the $1 notes page, and then you find the Johnston Stone section that says Johnston Stone here. So then I know that's a 1982 note. Okay, and then you go, righto, there's a few different values here. So these are all different prices that these banknotes can are valued at. And that depends on the condition of the note. So up the top here, you've got UNC, which stands for uncirculated condition. So in really nice condition. And then about uncirculated condition, extremely fine, very fine, and fair condition. So if you're not sure about how to sort of go, okay, I've got no idea what they are, you come back a page and it gives you a definition of what those different gradings are. So an F grading's for fine, a well-circulated note showing many folds and creases or wrinkling, but not excessively dirty, colour's clear. And then all the way through to uncirculated, a perfect note in brand new flat condition, paper crisp with original natural sheen, without discoloration. So that's that. If it meets that criteria, then you can say, okay, that it's in these categories over here. And then you go, okay, well, actually, there's three different prices there for these notes. So what's the difference? And then you've got to look at these here. These are prefix letters. So if it's the first prefix, and it's these letters at the start before the serial number. Now, the first prefix means it's the first run of these 1982 notes, and they all started with these letters here, D, G, and J. So if your note's got a D, G, or J, like in that sequence, it means it's a first prefix. So you're looking at these prices here, so up to $175 for one note. And if it's the last prefix, it means it's the last run of these particular notes, and the letters will start with DPS. So if you've got a DPS or a DGJ, you've got a more valuable 1982 note. But if it's not either of those, and this one isn't, so this one's a DGL, that means it just fits into this top category where most of the notes were printed. So then you go, okay, this note here is quite wrinkly, creased. If I looked at the gradings, it would probably be in this fair sort of grading. So book value is around about $1. So if you're looking at selling something like this, you'd put a little bit more on it than $1, because if you're going to go to the effort of taking photos and listing it on eBay and sending it out to someone, and there's also eBay fees, so you'll have to charge a little bit more. So for something like this, you'd probably charge about $2.20 or something like that. Yeah, but if you've got a better condition one, then the prices get a bit higher. So that's pretty much it. That's pretty much how you go about valuing the old paper banknotes. So there's a little bit to it, but once you get the hang of it, because geez, you can find some notes that are worth a fair bit of money. So I found one that was a first prefix, and I'll try and find roughly where it was. It was one of these ones here. So it was a last type prefix, I think, and it was in this sort of category here. So it pretty much fitted this condition grading at $350. But I went a bit conservative, so I pulled back and I put it on eBay for $280, and it sold within 10 minutes. So it sold pretty much straight away. So yeah, I picked it up for $1, and I sold it for $280. So if you find some notes, it's definitely worth checking out the values that are in this book, because geez, you could really mark things up. So Another one that I found was a $50 note, or I picked up a whole bunch of them, and one of them was in uncirculated condition. And in this book here, the value is $600. So I've kept that in my collection. But yeah, it was probably one of these ones here, like a $600 value on one of those $50 notes. So I paid $50 for it, and it's worth $600. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, so that's a good book. Good book. Definitely recommend that. And it's through the link in my bio if you want to maybe get a copy of it. Get 10% off as well through that link as well. Sounds like you could have got more if it's sold for 10. That's right. I agree there, ads. Yeah, I was a bit surprised that it sold that quickly. But because it was I think it was a last prefix note, they are pretty rare. And I think it might have been a seller in that it might have been someone who likes to sell first and last prefix notes, and they might have just been scrolling eBay and just looking for anything first and last prefix. And it was in pretty good condition too, the notes. So see, like most notes that you come across are in, this sort of condition, but it was a lot better than this, the condition of it. So yeah, someone snapped it up. So yeah, in hindsight, I probably could have put a bit more on it, but it's just the way it goes. You live and learn. 280% profit. Nice. That's right. Learning experience. Yeah, that's right, Nelly. Definitely. Good afternoon, mate. G'day, Jimmy. How's it going? Hope you're having a good one. And yeah. All right, then. Well, I might sort of wrap things up there. Appreciate everyone being here on the live. And I hope everyone has an awesome day. And back on with another live tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. And I'll probably also upload this live to my YouTube channel too. So if you don't just come in and you sort of want to check out a little bit of what I covered today, you can probably jump on my YouTube a bit later today or tonight and watch a bit of the replay if you want to there. It'd be cool. All right then. Hope you have a great day, everyone. We'll catch you later. See ya.